Hey, it's Roger. Beautiful sunny day in the Carolinas. I'm on location in Indian Land, which is South Carolina, just on the other side of Pineville, where the mall is and all kinds of stuff to do and places to eat. I'm at the Pines at Sugar Creek, and my partner Denise O'Farrell is inside. We're going to tour this William home, but I just want to tell you, it's a breathtaking neighborhood, and we would love to help you here. So reach out to me and let's get this going for you. Now, this is basically a 3-car garage. You see how they use that 2-car garage for the sales office. In this case, the lifetime director is full on staff and in place. Man, I'm a sucker for a triple gable. Look how they do that. Beautiful, guys. Now, they have 3 decorated models, and just get ready to be wowed by this William. First thing I noticed was I was driving through the neighborhood was all of this gorgeous brick. And look how big those windows are. This is a dramatic entry that Toll Brothers has offered to us. In fact, Toll Brothers is building out this beautiful neighborhood. How many homes total in here?
At 373 when they're done.
Wow. That's my broker partner, Denise O'Farrell. She would love to be your agent. You call me and say, hey, please have Denise reach out to me. Denise, what are you seeing here in the Pines at Sugar Creek that you're liking?
I'm seeing a really high-end product that I think, if you're downsizing, you can still downsize into something really beautiful. A lot of options. A lot of this stuff comes standard. The 10-foot ceilings, the tall doors.
Yeah,
the 8-foot doors. All comes with some kind of trim package. So none of it's,
Right. Well, speaking of trim, again, I'm a sucker for a high baseboard. If you are a subscriber of mine, you know that. If not, take care of business. Now, Denise, to me, this is a wide open space. Gorgeous, huh?
It's beautiful, yes. Allows all the light to come in and bounce around.
Now, this is a ranch. However, they can be built as with an upstairs, correct?
They can, and then also if you buy the correct home site, it can be you can add a walkout basement.
Now, see, that brings up my friend Marcy Sachs and Bob Sachs, also interior designer. They started out with us and then became friends and colleagues. She's an interior designer. And what's funny, they built a Toll Brothers house, and Bob wanted a space for a gym in the basement, and that's what he got. And guess what? He'll never move. Shout out to them.
But I think Marcy also wanted the extra space for parties.
Well, yeah, they do a lot of enjoy all that. So tell us about this kitchen.
So this is obviously very upgraded, but it just shows you all the beautiful options you have when you build a Toll Brothers home.
Nice white kitchen. It's a little different, man. The cabinets, they have a nice feel to them.
They've got the nice cabinets, upgraded cabinets. They put some extra cabinetry in. We've got the waterfall finish on the island.
Wow. Now look at that. You're right. Extra cabinets for sure. I mean, that could be a baking station or a bar or just a place to put the dirty dishes after you've partied and entertained a little bit right over there.
Yeah. And this is the size. This is the floor plan. This does not include a bump out. This is as the house comes.
Now, do they offer bump outs sometimes?
I don't know about this floor plan sometimes, but this
one's already built out large. And look at the built-ins. Again, that's an option that you would do, I'm sure, at the design center.
Yes,
but now, putting this on a
have a lot of options. They've got a lot of options.
What's the retail price on adding a basement on a house like this?
Adding a basement, you're probably going to be about $120,000.
Well, you happen to know of some incentives going on.
They've got some incentives going on at the moment. They've got a limited number of basement lots available right now.
We ought to take a drive over there. Look at this. I remember being here for a realtor event, and this place just parties very nicely. Now, is Toll Brothers willing to do the outdoor cabana, or is that something you have to do after the fact?
That's something you got to do after the fact.
After the fact, okay. Well, I counted 1, 2 bedrooms. It looks like the third one is here. My. Look at this.
So this floor plan, as is, without the upstairs or downstairs, is between 2,400 and 2,500 square feet.
So that's perfect. That is really absolutely perfect.
So that's a lot of space without needing to add the upstairs or the downstairs. Now, but you do have the option if you'd like the separate areas.
Denise, talk about the side of town that we're on. We got a lot of people from way out of town that are not real familiar with Charlotte. If they had grandkids, where would this be a good location for them?
You're close to Indian Land, Fort Mill, Ballantyne.
Oh, slow down. Indian Land.
Indian Land, Ballantyne.
And those are both South Carolina?
No, sorry, Ballantyne's North Carolina. So we're right on the southern tip of Charlotte here in South Carolina. So you have the benefit of South Carolina taxes, but North Carolina amenities. All the amenities of a big city like Charlotte.
Well, you got a lot of people living in Marvin because of those great schools.
The Marvin Union County Schools. So you're within a half hour of like Weddington, Marvin.
Yeah.
All of those schools are there. So if you've got grandchildren close by, this is a very convenient location.
This is the William model, fantastic. And again, I'm so drawn to this outside. Look at that. Of course, you would design it your own way, but I remember being at a realtor event. I've said that, haven't I?
Yes.
More than once.
They had a nice party here when
What if they
opened
had
the
a house to
community.
sell and they wanted to move here as a downsize?
Absolutely, we would love to help you.
You
We
don't
do
call
that.
it downsize, do you?
I don't call it downsizing. No, I call it upgrading your life.
So how's the market for sellers this spring 2025?
Well, I'm just excited for the market to come. There's a lot of reduced inventory right now, so people are just buyers are sitting out there waiting for the right home to come on the market.
What makes you special about a listing agent?
I really like to put a lot of work into preparing the home for listing and setting the correct price, getting the home staged and ready to go so that when the buyers come in that first weekend, everything is as attractive as we can make it for them.
Wow. So this is the William plan. They have 3 decorated models. If they wanted to come out here, this is obviously the best idea is to come with you on that first visit. And why is that?
Well, if you want to have an agent representing you, you need to have your agent with you on the first visit. We kind of hop on the contract afterwards.
Yeah, so they don't like that. And they
So
want to
it
know.
doesn't bug me. If you say, hey, we'd like to go look at houses, it doesn't bug me. I'm willing to do that.
Well, you love doing it. And then the nice thing about having a buyer agent, guys, is that Denise, for instance, one of my great team members, will show you the whole market. That means show you this, show you something maybe across town. If you're shopping 55 plus, you're thinking right to come here. So call me and say, hey, please have Denise reach out. My cell number, 704-345-3400, 704-345-3400. And watch the video coming up as Denise and I are going to take a drive through the pines at Sugar Creek from Toll Brothers. Welcome to the Carolinas, y'all.